What's going on, everyone? This is Dennis from Crypto Planet giving you an exclusive Tomochain analysis. And just a little bit of information about Tomochain before we get into it. Tomochain is a project that relies on 150 masternodes to help have the network run. So basically, if you are running your own masternode, you can make 30% yearly paid out in Tomochain. So if the project does well, you're going to be easily living off of the Tomochain that you are making if you buy it for cheap, and the project, the value of Tomochain increases heavily. So that's one thing to look forward to with Tomochain if we can confirm that this is bullish, especially long term. And if you are just staking your Tomochain and not having a masternode, you can make about 7% yearly, which is also a nice interest, but nowhere near as great as that 30%. So let's get right into it. I'm going to set up some supports and resistance zones right now. All right, so we're still on the weekly chart, and I just set up all these supports and resistances. Basically, we are above this support right now, and price is held here twice, and there's a large gap in here in between this support. So one thing that's very important to notice is that right here is where we have the bottom, and then we have a move all the way up to this zone right here, and then we have a retracement down to here. So what this looks like to me is an Elliott wave. This could be potentially a first Elliott wave in a sequence of 5 motive waves. Actually, I mean impulse waves, excuse me. One thing about Elliott wave, though, is that it's only valid if you don't have a 100% retracement of the wave. So if this price was to come all the way down to here and then come underneath here, we would have more than a 100% retracement, and that would invalidate the wave, and then price would just continue even further downwards into a farther bearish market. So that's one thing we are looking to not have happen over here. Once price gets above here, that will confirm that we are moving into a third wave, which could, in my opinion, in a very bullish market, potentially lead us up to one of these zones right here or somewhere in between. But these are definitely some targets. So the best way to trade this, in my opinion, and I am not a financial advisor, but if I was to purchase Tomo, the safest way would be upon a breakout of this zone. So this is likely a long-term target as well from here, as if these supports hold. But a breakout of this zone will confirm that we're probably heading up to here and potentially even farther in the long term as long as Tomo succeeds. So the reason why I'm looking at the weekly chart is because the long-term charts give you the best idea of where your investment is going to be in months and years from now. Because I don't like to invest just for the next week. I like to invest knowing that as long as I put a lot of money in here, I can make a lot of money and it will be safe and secure for as long as I have it in there and I know, when I should take out. Whether it's short term or long term, I prefer long term. So price held here. I would say maybe we're going to reach one of these next resistance zones here and then retrace a little bit before getting ready for the next move up. So I would say we're going to do something like that. And, once the time comes, I'll try and figure out when we're going to get past here, how that's going to look. At the moment, that's not going to be easy to predict, especially since Tomo is a small cap coin. But in the current moment, I am bullish and I expect this target zone to be reached. And I may even think about purchasing some Tomo myself. So I'll keep you guys updated about that on Twitter and in my Telegram chat. I hope you guys enjoyed this analysis. In the comments down below, let me know if you're a Tomo holder. Let me know if you have a masternode. Let me know your opinion on running a masternode. Let me know what you think about these staking benefits that you've been getting from staking Tomo, if that is the case. Subscribe, comment, and check us out at cryptoplanet.cash, guys. We have a fantastic trading course, and we have a free course that explains the basics of cryptocurrency, blockchain, and Bitcoin. Take care, guys.